Hi everyone, today I just want to show a real quick repair. This is not going to be as strong as the original, nor is it necessarily going to support the original system. My fin boxes on my Mistral Take-Off are really broken, and I've come up with a new system of mounting the fins, which you'll see in one of my other videos. But I did still want to try and repair a little bit of the damage to the fin box. So let me show you what I'm doing. First, let me show you the fin box. You can probably see there how broken it is. Essentially what I'm going to do is I've already put a little bit of silicone in the bottom of each of the holes that's in there, and I filled it with resin. I did that last night. That's gone hard, so the original holes that were there where the screws would go, they're now filled. What I'm going to do now is just using some clear tape, I'm going to build up a little a barrier or wall around each of these corners, and then I'm just going to pour some resin in there, let it go hard, and when it's all finished I'll just be able to sand it off flat. Maybe I'll even repaint these things white. As I say, it's not necessarily a complete repair for the system, but it will just neaten it up a little bit, and maybe in the future it'll offer some options. So I've just got some packing tape here. I'm just putting it in the slot here, sticky side facing in. And then I'm just going to try and make this little wall. And what I'll be doing is pouring just a little bit of resin into the area. And of course the resin's going to stick to this packing tape, but it's clear. It won't matter because I'm going to hit it with a sander at the end anyway, or with my little Dremel type tool. Okay, let's do a couple more. Just making sure this tape is actually fully sealing. Maybe I'll put it this way. Just using this screwdriver to really make sure the tape is sitting there properly. And then what I'm going to use just to help hold the tape in place is just little bits of foam here that I can cut off and kind of just jam down the gaps like wedges. So I'm going to grab another one. So I've just got my little bit of foam here. I'm going to kind of cut a wedge shape like that, give it a bit more of it. And then this is just to hold the tape, making sure it stays firm against the board. In fact, I'm going to make that one a bit. Okay, I'm not sure I can show you, but I'll try and bring the camera in so you can see what's going on here. So I'm actually going to pour my resin into the gap just in there, and the tape is going to sort of form a wall. I know it looks a bit hard to see, but here's one I did earlier. I don't know if you can see the resin in there. So let me pour it in. This is the resin I'm using. It's a two-part marine epoxy, platinum premium epoxies from Global Technology, and it's an Australian company. This stuff I found goes off really nice, but it's very slow setting. It's like most, it's a 2-to-1 hardener to actual base. I just mix it up in a little medicine glass like this, and I use one of my disposable little straps here, and I'm just going to spoon it in. I'm going to try and get as much of it as I can into the actual holes, or the areas that the tape has cordoned off. All right. I'm going to wipe a little bit of excess away that I had some spills. Today we're going to be working on cleaning this up. I'm going to remove these little plastic barriers I'd put to hold the resin in, and see if I can't sand the resin somewhat flat so that these fin boxes can be finished off. I'm going to be using a Dremel and a few different attachments. I kind of like this one for cutting and sanding. Let's give it a go. Okay, so we can start to see how this is, how it's looking. We move the camera. All right, we'll just keep working on that. Try and work these edges down a little bit. Okay, so the final touch on this fin box repair is just to give it a little paint. It's not really necessary. I'm just using the Norglass Weatherfast Premium Enamel Satin, just a white paint. These poor old fin boxes, they're pretty brittle anyway, but this will make them look nice. And you know, I'm not sure I could ever really restore the full fin system the way it was. Even now I've done these epoxy inserts. So I'm going to use my new insert system that I've created myself. It won't put the pressure on where these old ones were damaged. But today is really just finishing off this project, giving it a paint, making it look good.